A high-stakes call between two world leaders, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, has sparked a new twist in the ongoing war in Ukraine. After months of escalating tensions, Putin has agreed to a temporary pause on attacks against Ukraine's energy infrastructure. But is this a genuine step toward peace or just another strategic move? Trump claims progress, but Kyiv remains skeptical. Meanwhile, negotiations are set to begin. But will they lead to a lasting ceasefire? Stay with us to find out how this unfolds, and don't forget to subscribe. Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed to temporarily halt attacks on energy and infrastructure targets in Ukraine. After a lengthy telephone call with President Donald Trump on Tuesday, the White House and Kremlin both said, even as Russia stopped short of signing off on a broader ceasefire to end the 3-year-long conflict in Ukraine. The two men's conversation, their second since Trump entered office for his second term, appeared to stop short of convincing Putin to sign off on the 30-day truce that Trump has endorsed and Ukraine has agreed to. Instead, yes, the White House said a narrower pause on hitting energy targets would go into place, while technical teams begin sorting out other areas in negotiations. The leaders agreed that the movement to peace will begin with an energy and infrastructure ceasefire, as well as technical negotiations on implementation of a maritime ceasefire in the Black Sea, full ceasefire, and permanent peace. The White House said in its description of the call. It said the technical negotiations would begin immediately in the Middle East. Trump said on Truth Social that his call with Putin was good and productive. He said they struck an understanding they would work quickly toward a complete ceasefire. What Russia is saying, the Kremlin said Trump put forward a proposal for the parties to the conflict to mutually refrain from attacks on energy infrastructure facilities for 30 days. Putin responded positively to this initiative and immediately gave the Russian military the corresponding order, Moscow's readout said. Ukraine did not immediately respond to the new agreement. Kyiv has accused Russia of using delaying tactics to prolong the war. As part of its demands for a broader ceasefire, Putin stressed the need for a halt of foreign military aid to Ukraine. The Kremlin said, though the White House made no mention of that in its statement. And neither the White House nor the Kremlin brought up land concessions in their official descriptions of Tuesday's conversation. Ahead of the call, Trump said U.S. negotiators had discussed dividing up certain assets. As the situation unfolds, one question remains. Is this the beginning of the end, or just another chapter in a drawn-out conflict? We'll keep you updated on every development. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what happens next.